In previous videos we discussed about a job for different kind of talents and so on, like models, whatever. And today I try to give some tips for people who decide to work as MC or try to switch from model or actor and try something else. And yeah, if you're not that person who like making picture and so on, so probably better to find something else. And same if you have a fear of public speech, maybe it's not really suitable for you, but some people, they really okay talking to a lot of people and so on. So yeah, why not then? And I would say it's not a really easy job for the MC. Sometimes you need talk like at least 1 hour or 2 hours or so on, and sometimes you need to memorize like a big amount of text and you have to be quite precise to it. But still, if it's possible, for example, maybe some companies, they want you, I don't know, work as MC or make a public speech and so on, and it might be a good benefit for you, so you can train it. It's everything about the training. Okay, let me start from really far away. Like even in school, like come and say something about my homework, for example, on the front all of the people. I was like super shy, and for me it was easier to say I'm failed with a homework I didn't done or so on, instead of come on front all of the people and say something when you know, some kids is like quite harsh and they like to make a terrible joke and bullying you and so on. So probably I would like to say thank you, first of all, to everyone who make terrible jokes to me in a school and try to bully me or whatever. I use it everything for just work on myself and everything like a self-critic. So just developing better and other things. My first public speech I done was in the college when I go to the college, and like a lecturer said, like, we need a group leader and so on. I think it's nothing compared to me. And after 1 week they came and said, you will be. I say, like, what is supposed to be? So story was like check all of the personality, and I was not drinking, not going out, just go to training and so on, and said you will be a group leader, so I need to make a speech on a front of class and so on. And it was a big task for me, but it's everything about the training. You can train in really everything. You can do it one, second time and so on. And after I should go and make a speech on the front of all of the college. So first of all, I thought I was gonna die, and later on it became okay. And then it was a comedy team, and we supposed to make a comedy team from a college and go to the kind of competition and so on. I said, no way, I don't wanna be involved in that thing, like, anyway. And they said they have not enough people and someone's supposed to, and it was like not about me, it was about like all of the people and team, so I have to. Probably I was really terrible in acting and everything, but still I go, I try, and it's everything about the practice. Like 1 month it probably was not so, and the next month you get a bit better, and after you're really okay on the front and all of the people. So probably if you need to do the public speech for your company or whatever, you can find a lot of exercises what will be helpful for you. Internet full of it, like easiest one you can imagine, like all of the people like naked in front of you, or you can take like all of your worry and energy and turn it into your confidence and so on. And as more you will practice, as better you will be. And then people might like your energy in the voice, your confidence, how you make, how you use your body language, your mimics, and so on, how you explain about certain things. So it might help you to get more jobs. Also, what I try to ask many people, they just travel and try to get different jobs and okay for work for really small money, what's not really good for industry, because the industry fell down. As I said, it's not really easy job. Sometimes you need to memorize like a really small book or 20 pages or 10 page. In one cases, you can be like telling your words about a certain product or certain company, whatever. But sometimes you need really memorize like maybe 10 pages or so on, because on a screen it will be all of the graphics and numbers, let's say about the construction company, and you have to be really precise. It means you have to memorize it. So these jobs that can be like low paid, because many people, they like, okay, we'll give you $100 and you just do it for an hour and so on, just try to cheat you. And what other things you might be worried about if you work it already? You might get a lot of jobs. Usually might be go to some shopping malls and make a speech about a certain shop, product, event, whatever. It can be MC on an event, wedding party or so on. But also you're supposed to have a certain mood, sense of humor and whatever, so people might be like it. And probably talent agency who will give you a job, they might happy work with you again and give you more and more later on. What you need to worry about, many fake agents and fake companies, not fake agent or fake companies, they make like a scam event. Let's say about financial pyramids when they ask for investing money and so on, or maybe some construction companies, so they promise like with really low investments get like really good earnings. So if it's logically seems like not true, I suggest you not to be involved in that. A couple times I asked for send me a text first, I read it for know what I need to talk about. And when you see like it like 50% to grow up, it seems like total lie. So probably it's a scam. And in this case, you might be involved in scams, same like in China. Before was a lot of blockchain, cryptocurrency company, and 2-3 years they close up. And a plus person who people might see, it will be you who will speech for the certain company. Sometimes you just can come and say your name and you will say something about jewelry shop who uses stones from, I don't know, Africa or Cambodia or whatever, and say like about equality and good jobs and so on. So basically you just tell people about a certain company and the products. Let's say a lot of company in the Middle East or Asia, they want Europeans who came and make a speech because it's European company. Same, some Asian company in, let's say, in Russia or Europe, they need some Asian come and make a speech about the company because it's Asian company, and so on. But about a scam company, what might be quite a lot, and they can give you like really good payments, you need to be really careful about law. Of course, for example, myself, I don't want to be involved in any kind of thing, but some people, they're still okay with that because they don't know. So at least if it seems like something dodgy, try to sign a contract. You're just a talent, so you just make a public speech and you have nothing to do with a certain company. But some of the companies, they said, okay, you said you represent the company, what it not. You're not working there, you're not representative of the company, you're not an advisor, you just make a speech, you're just an MC, what a total different thing. So it's what you need to be worried about. And let's say if some problem will be, you'll have no proof. Okay, let's go further. If you decide to, just keep more practicing, try to talk to your friends, try to talk to a small audience. I don't know, if you're a comedian, you can go to the bar. Same as I done, I just come to the bar and I said, okay, I want to play comedy, I will do it for free, whatever. If you like it, you can pay me next time and so on. And you have some audience like 20, 50, 100 people, whatever, it's how big place, and you can try your best and see you're funny or not. Same about public speech. But sometimes they make only video recordings, so same like in a TVC, you can see advertisements on a TV or in internet or whatever. You just stay and explain about a certain website or about the insurance or about anything else. Basically, that's it what they want. So you're just a talent, you're just an actor, you play your role, that's it. It's no responsibility from you, and probably people should supposed to understand that. Same like in a TV commercial, you can play doctor or scientist or policeman or whatever. Of course, people supposed to understand it's not a real policeman, but sometimes like became more popular now. Some advertisements, they like recorded on a street, like from someone's cell phone with some silly situation and so on, just for advertise. a certain product, like make it kind of real and so on. It became like more popular. Same like a lot of hidden advertisement you can see in the different movies or TV series and so on, whereas sometimes appear kind of products and whatever. So for MC, if you're worried about the memory, still you can train your memory. You have a lot of exercises, can search online. Same when you was in school, you can memorize quite a lot of information because you're training. You always try to memorize a lot of information. So if you'll be training, same like actors, you'll do it every day, you'll be okay with that. So just don't worry about that. And another causes might be just nutrition. Just balance nutrition, your memory will get much better. And your personality. So if you're okay with acting, because sometimes if your audience is kids, you need to act with them totally different with adult people. And if it's like construction company or some electric company or so on, it might be your style might be really, really different. And if it's like a fashion show or show on a TV and they need some MC, the same. They need a different kind of your tone, your voice, how you speak to, and so on. So just try to give you more tips as I can. So yeah, first time I tried to work as MC for the public speech when it was 2006 maybe, not remember. Basically it when just appear LED lamps. It was something new, and it was two company, like Japanese company and Lithuanian company who buy a franchise from them. So I just go everywhere to all of the companies and try to advertise and explain about LED lamp, how much electricity can save and so on, and like next 3 years it can change everything, the world will change and so on. And like months later I just give up. And earnings was really little, mostly company like, okay, we will stay in the classical way and so on. And people who keep doing it like a year, they get really rich. They just keep going, and now you see LED lamps everywhere, and prices drop down. Now it's really cheap, it's really affordable, it's really rare, it's really everywhere. And I think generation will be changed. It will be new lamps soon, like even with more power, what use less electricity and so on. And I think a lot of electric companies will make more devices that will use less electricity and give more power. But yeah, it was a long time ago, I give up, so probably lesson is it's never give up. But it was really nice experience when you go every day and try to talk to the different people and explain, persuade, you can call it whatever you want. You'll get really, really good experience, and probably it's something you can use too. For example, if you work as a talent, dancer, or I don't know, a model or whatever, not every day you can get a modeling job or dancing job or whatever. So if you have few additional skills, like you can be MC or whatever, it's a good plus. So you can do something else, I don't know, do some graphics or work online or whatever, it depends what you do. So any additional skills might be a good plus for you. And again, hopefully it was useful for you if you decide to try. And yeah, thank you for watching, see you next time.